morning and welcome to technically Africa.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have completed the transatlantic portion of our journey and made it to Cape Verde, or as I'm hearing some people say, Cape Verde.
Yeah, there's a lot of different pronunciations. We'll have to listen to what the guide says.
Yeah, I've heard Verde, Verde, and Verde, so I'm going to say all of those things today.
You'll eventually be correct.
That's true, but we are in Praia, and we are getting ready to head out on an independent excursion with Kapverden Tours to go see as much of this island as we can.
Yeah, it is Palm Sunday, so a lot of things are closed, but I feel like the itinerary that we have is not going to interfere with that, so that's good.
Yeah, we're supposed to go up and over the middle of the island, see the highest point, and then work our way back via the east coast. So a long tour today. Let's go get fueled up and get it going.
Let's go.
Well, we got our standard breakfast with a twist. They are out of turkey sausage, so we're having pork. Our gangway is deck A forward. Oh, there are some of the shuttle buses that they've arranged to take people to the city center. We are just going to head out because you can walk out of this port. Nature D has struck again. Wow, you've made a friend.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
You're just through the security gate. So just on the other side of the port sign is the meeting zone. Let's ride. Made a quick photo stop about halfway to our first destination just to get a peek at the valley. Y'all, this landscape. This is what I pictured when I was thinking African continent. I don't know, we've got acacia trees, we've got livestock, lots of browns, lots of greens, gorgeous weather.
This is the nicest weather. It's just like no humidity and a nice cool breeze. I was like, isn't it supposed to be really warm right now? So I'm very grateful it's not.
Yeah, it's like mid-70s Fahrenheit today.
Look at these mountains. So pretty.
Y'all, look at these mountains. They're so pretty. All right, onward. Made another quick photo stop. Every time we see something amazing out the window, he's like, would you like to stop and take a photo? And we're like, yes.
It's like a castle.
Granted, most every time we look out the window, we're seeing something amazing.
And they have some of the clearest windows on any vehicle we've been on so far.
They really do. Because I have an open window next to me, but I just kind of like pointing the camera out the very clean window next to it. That's been working really well. All right, let's load back up. And there's only 3 of us on the tour today, and we have this giant van. Well, we've made another stop here, just a little bit down the road. They've got tomatoes and peas and things growing. We're still in the vicinity of this rock formation. Oh, but now we can look over there and see the church. I hear dogs in the distance. I hear cars in the not so distance. Check out all these flowers. Oh, Dee's taking all the good pictures.
They got the mountain in the background. That's cool. Use that one.
See how she bosses editing Jay around, telling him what pictures to use.
He's not here. It's fine. I was just telling him for the future when he watches it to use that picture.
Okay, that's true. He'll appreciate that later.
I think it's cool.
So that town was Picos, and we are on our way to Assamada. Started way down here in Praia, and we're making our way all the way northward across the island. we've made it to Assamada, which is about halfway across the island, going from south to north, and we're going to do some strolling. Being that it is Palm Sunday, we're seeing lots of services, lots of churches. So we're in the main square. We've got the City Hall, of course, Catholic Church. We're going to come over here and learn a little bit about the independence, which happened in 1975 from Portugal. A museum over on this side. Well, that one's labeled a tourist information area. And one of the typical stops on this tour, mostly if you're on a Wednesday or a Saturday, is the market. We drove by. They were closed today, obviously, because it's a Sunday and a holiday Sunday at that. Well, this, our guide said, is the old market. Oh, get a little sample?
I'm going to try this. I forget what he said it was called, but...
Mystery fruit.
There's a seed. I don't know what I would equate it to, but it's very tasty. Oh, like an apricot. Like a very tiny condensed apricot.
Okay. Yeah, that was tasty, little dried fruit. Oh, there we go. The driver came to get us right here at the end of town. Time for another gorgeous photo stop. I feel like we're on top of the world looking down.
We are.
Pretty sure that's the road that we just drove on coming up, so you can see where we've been, admire all of this volcanic landscape. Hearing all the birds. BaroDeeJay is on the lookout for new species.
Apparently, I think they have like a sparrow that is endemic, is that the right word, to this area, and somebody saw it a different day. And yeah, it's like more reddish brown, so I hope to see it.
All right, let's load back up. We have found the wind. We've made it 1,000 meters up now. Looking down. Oh, look at this greenish lake down there. Hopefully you can hear us over the wind. A little zoomed in action. That is down. That is way down. Now we're going to get a view off the other side. He said this is his friend's house. Well, what are we finding over here? Oh, fruit. Chickens? Yeah.
What a view.
Papaya.
This side is different from others.
Yeah, definitely the drier side. Also the scarecrow side. All right, we've enjoyed the views off both sides. Onward toward Terrafal. Welcome officially to the north end of the island. We're going to make our home base this restaurant. I think he said we're going to go put in a lunch order. Then we have like an hour to wander around, look at the beach area, maybe do some shopping. Then we're going to come back and enjoy that lunch. Cute. Okay, we've placed our order. They do have some restrooms here. Turns out we're going to have an hour and 45 minutes to wander. I think since some of our destinations were closed earlier, we're going to have extra time here at the beach. take a little peek at the menu before we get too far from here. Now, looking at these conversion rates, it's 100 local to €1, and the euro is pretty close to the dollar. So they've got lots of plates for approximately $8, $10. And we saw over here on the beverage menu, there's a word that we like. Caipirinha. So there are 2 beaches. Let's start by peeking at the smaller of the 2 beaches. Our guide said that he prefers the other one. I mean, this one's pretty nice. We could do some air snorkeling from here. Now, based on the air temperature and what we understand about water temperature, it's probably a little chilly for us to want to get in there. I mean, only crazy people would snorkel in this area this time of year. That's a little foreshadowing, so stay tuned to the end of the video for more information on that. So Mermaid D will be in land mode today.
Yeah, I didn't know it was this nice.
We'll just do some bird snorkeling and see what she can come up with. Let's see what we can see if we make our way down this way. Oh, besides some cool artwork. Attempt number 1 to access the other beach. Slight failure, unless we want to jump and swim, which I don't think we're going to do. So we can see it in the distance. We just did not choose the correct access point. We can see some urchins and things down there air snorkeling. Nice. I imagine this water's pretty cold. Don't ask me how I know, but I imagine. I think based on current research, the water temperatures are about 75. The air temperatures are hanging about 75 also. Yeah. Well, actually, this turned out to be a perfectly lovely area to view the other larger beach. Y'all, we did good stuff on accident. This probably used to be an old access, but no thank you. Not right now. This does not rock because it's covered with rocks. Yeah, okay. Get photos by D getting all these creative angles back here. And you know, I'm trying not to fall over. Would you look at this fanciness? We got one more on the way, but there is the first thing we're gonna have here today. Now I can tell this is gonna be the good stuff because their liqueur, which I assume is cachaça, came out of like a 1-liter plastic water bottle, unmarked, and that is, you know, that is where the good stuff lives. So we're gonna give this a try.
It smells so strong, but it's also like a bright green color because I think you put like what I would equate to like blue curacao in it. Oh, that is potent, but really very flavorful and different from caipirinhas I've had. A lot more flavors melded together. Yeah, I don't know, but it's good.
Yeah, this one had decidedly more ingredients. There was like a lime syrup that went in there and like a blue type syrup. So yeah, different recipe, but I'm sure it's going to be just as good. Oh, she making faces. Okay. See you in a while.
Maybe.
Oogie boogie, that is nice. Okay, yeah, I think there was about a shot and a half of that mystery liquid that went in here, so potent. And the ice did come out of like a bag in the freezer because I know we were recommended to not drink tap water here, and this is very touristy, and they've taken that into consideration, which is nice. Oh, our guide has brought us a sample of a salted fish for us to try. Well, moving on to our actual lunches, D has gone with a grouper. Y'all, that grouper has a face, but it looks good. I got one of the other fishy recommendations. It doesn't have quite the face. Stopped for another photo opportunity, so our route back is taking us along the east coast, and we will be observing this gorgeous ocean pretty much the entire time back to the port. But we will gladly stop and appreciate it any chance we get. All right, on we ride. We'll stop now to take in some banana trees and all sorts of volcanic beach excitement.
Oh, feels good.
Yeah, temperatures are still nice. Look at all that black, sandy excitement. Well, we've made it most of the way down the coast. Had to have a nice photo op out here because we're in such a green area with lots of things growing. We had an optional stop just a minute ago to get coconut water or fruits or things like that. But I think this is our last stretch your legs stop until we get back to Praia. Yeah, we're about 40 minutes away at this point, I'd say. We have made it back to the port. Now we'll just hoof it along in this direction. There's port security doing the best job.
So outfit of the night, it is casual again, but I wanted to wear something a little dressier, I suppose. This is the sheer kind of shirt that I have from Shein. I think I've only worn it one other time. So I wanted to pair it with something else, which this is a dress from Target. It's a spaghetti strap dress. And then I put that little doohickey underneath it, which is the crop tuck, to kind of make it look like a skirt and a shirt combo. And then the shoes are from Primark. No jewelry, keeping it simple.
Good evening. We are so much fresher and cleaner than we were before. All right, let's back it up and talk about our day. Now, one thing that I learned is it seems like listening to the locals, most of them call it Cape Verde. Yo, I was putting way too many syllables. I'm sitting here going, Cabo Verde? Don't do it. Don't do it. So, Kapverden Tours, that makes the name of the place make a lot more sense to my brain now.
It does, definitely.
But great day of sightseeing overall, mostly riding, but I think the grand highlight, I mean, of course, we were here on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff
It was Palm
was
Sunday, too.
Yeah, but going to the beach and all of that, if I had known we were going to get extra time at the beach by skipping those markets,
I know. I would have snorkeled for sure, even though the water was probably really chilly.
Probably. Y'all stay tuned to the very end of this video because we've set up a little bit of foreshadowing in here and there might be some secret footage coming. So stay all the way to the end. Just hint, hint.
Do it.
But great day overall.
Amazing, yeah.
I'm glad we got to see so much of the island.
Beautiful scenery from start to finish. And it was interesting because the roads were so smooth on the way.
Oh, yeah.
First around the island, and then on the way back it was more of like the authentic cobblestone. It was a much bumpier ride, but it was neat to see the juxtaposition on that.
Yeah, that eastern road was bump. But yeah, we got a lot of photo opportunities.
Lots, yes.
Anyway, so fantastic. And actually they do tours in a lot of other islands besides just Santiago. So if you're coming anywhere in Cape Verde, my brain can't do it.
Check it out.
Look up Kapverden Tours. I'll put a link in the description. So, hey, now you know what it's time for.
Dinner.
Some food. So let's go eat it.
Let's do it.
It is time for the foods. Dinner is done, it's time for trivia. And it is lightning trivia night, so yeah, we know how that goes. We have come back to the cabin to find some chocolates, a breakfast menu, a paper for tomorrow. Oh, with an apology that apparently ESPN does not work in this part of the world. What? A remote, and we are moving forward in time 1 hour tonight. Good night, y'all. Lightning trivia. Woo woo. We usually lose by about 5, I've noticed. We're nothing if not consistent.
It's our typical score. Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah, all right. So as we teased earlier, there may be some bonus footage coming up in just a minute. But first of all, let's dish on dinner, and then y'all see what happens. So we both got a shrimpy noodle salad.
Yeah, I forget. It was the prawn salad, but it was like Asian prawn noodle salad, and the sauce was like really like a soy ginger kind of thing. Delicious. 2 nice big prawns or shrimp as I call them. Really tasty. Yeah,
cold preparation. You could really taste like the sesame oil coming through. So that and that, I don't know, is it ponzu? Whatever the word is, that's like a slightly sour soy, but it's good flavor overall.
So tasty.
We also both got the beef, the tri-tip.
Yeah, it sounded good. It has button mushrooms and lots of veggies and a nice pan gravy, and I had like 5 little pieces of meat. It was very big portion.
I think I had 4, but you gave me one of yours, so that made it fair. I think mine was a little bit more done than yours, even though we both ordered medium, but the thing was, when he came to ask me how I wanted mine, I think I said medium as well, because I had just ordered after you, and I think they went medium well. It was still great, but I should have just said medium or also medium. I shouldn't have said medium as well. So I'll learn that lesson. Don't use the word well.
If you want it medium.
Yeah, and then, there's veggies. Those were called cauliflowers, and they were called green beans. The green beans, you know what? They had some butter on them. Because you know how I know? I spilled them on my shirt, and the stain won't come out now. I don't. It's below camera level, so I'll try to get that stain out. And I'm the only one who got dessert.
I kept it simple.
Dessert is cheese, crowned by a giant ball of gorgonzola, which is amazing.
I was still full from our lunch on the island today, so that was good.
Yeah, that's why we really only did one app and entree.
Because, we ate pretty late, too. So, yeah, it was good.
Y'all, that's it for this video. So, some secret footage. All right, so just kidding. Y'all, we have to make a confession. Today is not our first day in Cape Verde.
It's not.
It's not our first day on the African continent, or whatever you would call it. Yesterday, we were in Mindelo on a totally different island in Cape Verde.
We were.
Oh, excuse me, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
My brain, it can't do it. We had a grand plan for the day, which was to hop off. There is a beautiful, gorgeous, giant beach just outside the port. It has an underwater snorkel trail. There were such beautiful words going on.
There was, yeah.
Got over there, that water was chill.
Like freezing cold.
We swam.
We did.
For a long time.
Yeah.
But we just gave up the idea of the snorkeling and all that stuff.
Well, the snorkeling side looked okay, but it was very stirred up. And then my goggles, because the water was so cold, just kept fogging no matter what I did because my face was too warm for the water. I tried. I don't think I caught any. I might have gotten a few fish. I don't know. It was still a lovely day.
Mermaid D forgot how to mermaid.
It was not my fault.
No, that cold water was quite the shock. But
yeah, it was a nice day.
It was like today. The air temperatures were about 75, water temperatures about 75, and that's, I mean, it's not cold.
It's cold.
But it's not cold.
My body did not warm up for hours after that.
So what we're going to do now is throw in the little bit of footage that we recorded yesterday in Mindelo. It just basically shows you how to get to the beach and how pretty it was. And then it just ends abruptly.
It's beautiful though. So if you're coming to the area, go check it out for sure. And the crew love it because it's super walkable right off the ship. It's amazing.
So just prepare yourself. This video is going to just end. So here comes some Mindelo footage.
Bye.
So the gangway was deck A forward today. They are offering a complimentary shuttle today, which takes you down toward the marina, but you are allowed to walk out of this port, and we are going to be better off doing that. Gosh, we've got nature already. Hey, friend.
It's okay.
And we've also got kitty nature. Yeah, it's a good day already.
Oh, and there's Puppy right behind us.
Puppy is following us.
That's why the cat won't come out.
Oh.
You're so pretty.
We're just going to continue following this pedestrian walkway out. I think it's about a half mile till we would reach the south end of the beach. Oh, we have reached the highway. Let us turn left. Oh, I had heard that there are turtle nesting grounds in this area too, at the south end of the beach. Boom! Beach. Now, I don't know if we could have approached up this left-hand road. That was beyond easy. Okay, so there are approximately 2 beach bars on this beach, one at the north end, one at the south end. This is the south end, and they, I believe, rent chairs and stuff like that. The one on the north end, I don't know that they do, but that's where the snorkel trail is. So we're gonna hit that other end. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna take this mid-beach entry point. And you can see how close we are to the ship. There is our home sweet home. Yeah, the beach bar at the other end was called Kalimba. I'm not sure the name of this one, but there it is. We've made it to this divider line. Let's see what wonders lie on the other side. Yeah, you've got a little entry section there, but all of that is corally stuff. Oh, you do have stairs on the far end. Nice. Ooh, it is refreshing. Okay. So we're starting here over on the nice sort of clear floaty side. Yeah, there's a lot of fish that have gathered right here to greet you. They're like, Dee, we're Africa fish here to see you. You know, Cape Verde fish. We can just air snorkel from right up here. There are hundreds of these little fish.